And good evening. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Who are you guys?
Hello.
What do you mean?
Hello.
Who are you guys?
Yeah,
Wait.
no. Who are
I've
you?
been like
Who
this
are you?
for a
Wait,
while.
Who are
what?
you?
What? No, I'm me.
It's still
I've been
us.
me. All this
We've been
while.
us. Yeah, we've been us as well. All
I-
this while.
Yeah.
What are you
Wait.
talking about?
FB, you've changed since I last met you.
Hmm?
What
you changed.
No,
No,
you
you.
changed.
Wait, what?
You.
You.
Yes, you.
Am I dreaming?
Yeah.
I still feel pain in my. I still feel pain. Wait, what's going on
This
here?
the real world. What do you mean?
Yes.
What the hell? Have I been living in the Matrix all this while?
You are asking whoever has changed is you, Nat.
Oh,
What happened to
no.
your hair?
What? My hair's always been like this.
Yeah.
When did it become pink?
Pink. Is it pink?
Yeah, it's pink, isn't it?
Now that you mention it, yes, it does look a bit pink.
Yeah.
I mean,
Both me and FP has been like this since forever, but you changed your hair. What the?
Uh,
Yeah.
That's quite a surprise.
Mhm.
I don't know. I've always been like this. My hair turned purple and suddenly it's pink. Am I Sakura now?
It's supposed to be purple.
Yeah, it's supposed to be purple.
Oh, I guess must be the lighting.
It
Let's
must
see
be
the
the
green,
lighting, yes.
the green screen behind you.
Maybe.
The green make it pink.
Yes,
Yes,
so
maybe.
that it rhymes.
Well, but anyway, guys, welcome back to the Games Expedition and another edition of our Spaced Out. And of course, today is a very specially themed show, as you can probably see from the two people below me.
No, you mean the person above. The person above
Yeah.
us.
Me. You're talking about me.
Yes.
Yeah, who else could it be?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
You're the different one.
This is a VTube.
Yeah.
This is actually a specialized virtual reality avatar that I've created. To reconnect with the virtual beings from the other side, you know.
Huh?
The people with human flesh skin and all that stuff. So I hope I look as realistic as I do.
Not
Oh,
with
yeah.
that hair.
Oh, come on.
You have the anime hair now.
The anime
Thank
hair.
you.
Wait, what about FP? Doesn't FP have the anime hair?
I have the. No, this is real hair. What do you mean? You have the anime hair. No, you.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Anyway, all right. But anyway, jokes aside, let's get started about this whole thing. Okay, because before we head on to our first topic and stuff, let me just reintroduce G to you guys. So we are a show where we cover games all over the world, from AAA games, AA games, to indie titles, early access titles, alpha, betas, prototypes, so on and so forth. As long as you know they are worth the attention, they are good stuff, and they are not as well known, we will try to cover them to the best of our abilities. But of course, this is spaced out. We don't cover games here. We stone. We stare at the
Or
camera.
do we?
And we just look at you guys for 1.5 hours because we're spacing out.
That's literally the meaning of spacing out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about everything around the world, of course. And today will be very special. I've apparently been hit by Truck-kun, and I've gone into another reality where people don't look like me. I have a. Are you a fox? FP, are you a fox?
Nope.
What?
This
What are you?
this model is based off Shiba Inu.
A sh-
I
a
think
sheep,
it's time
okay.
for you to get
Shiba.
a pair of glasses. Yeah.
Yeah, where's your
That's
glasses?
the thing I need to. Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait.
Get a super gluey one.
Wait, I have my glasses. Wait, I have my glasses.
Yes.
This will help me see.
Yes. Perfect. Exactly. Yes.
Yes, I see it now. Yes, the Shiba Inu and Holy Punisher. What are you?
I'm still me.
You are still you.
Yes. Nothing more, nothing less.
Just
And in a pretty good shape as well.
pretty good shape, jacked, and gymming every day.
No gym. Just fasting and staying skinny and being very, very, how to say, inflexible as per usual.
Is that good shape?
I mean, it's a shape,
It's a shape.
and I think it's a good shape for me.
Fair. It's a good shape. But yes, we are going to be talking a lot about VR today, as you can see from everybody in this screen here. But of course, before that, we'll be talking about other things. But don't worry, be rest assured that everything is all very much connected to one another. So let's get started, shall we? Let's not beat about the bush too much. We'll go into more about the VR stuff later. Let's start with our very first topic, which is the unity of game developers. Now,
Wait, that was Unity?
well, after whatever happened a few weeks ago, there is going to be unity for a while, at least.
Okay.
So, many of you might know. Some of you might not know. So let's just recap it. Recently, this wonderful game engine company called Unity. Okay, they decided, hey, we think that we need to try to earn more money with our platform because our platform has been losing money year after year after year after year after year, which is the reality. And what they decided to do is, hey, game developers who are working with us, we have something wonderful for you. How about after a certain amount of revenue and a certain number of downloads, every subsequent installs that you have for your video game will charge you 10 cents, 20 cents.
Yeah, 20 cents. It was 20 cents.
I think it was
20
20 cents.
Yeah, it was 20 cents.
Yeah, it was
20
20 cents.
Yeah, I'm reading. Okay, yeah. It's 20 cents, yeah. How do you feel if we do that? And of course, what do you think the game developers felt? They'll be like, hey, Unity, hey, brother, hey, we totally understand. We know you're hard on times, so we'll totally give you 20 cents for every single download. No worries.
Yeah.
We just drink one less coffee every single day.
And you know, coffee costs 20 cents.
1 minute,
I
$1.
wish. No, if you make it yourself, it's 20 cents.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, if you make it yourself,
That's assuming you're getting one download every single day also. But yeah, anyway, hi Galia, how you doing? Yes, we have
Arrow.
we have small FP today. I'm still in shock and all that stuff. But anyway, yes, it is of course not the case. The developers who made their games on Unity, they are not happy. A lot of the small developers are definitely not happy. Imagine you are imagine you made Vampire Survivors on Unity. That $3 game on Unity. All of a sudden you are losing 20 cents per download, and they don't even say how they're gonna do it. Is it a fresh install on a PC? Is it gonna be
every install.
Is it gonna be
So here's the catch.
Yes.
From what I read online so
Yes.
far, is that it is quite literally every install.
Yes.
The official install, the game demo install, the game trial install, the game pirated install, and pretty much every install. Yeah.
As long as it's
someone press the wizard to install this game, that wizard will send an SMS to the company
SMS.
Unity and say that this company has this game is getting installed. Please plus 20 cents next time you are asking for their payment.
Yeah.
And then it just, there's some system that is like tracking this that's coming from Unity.
Yeah, which they don't even talk about. They just say, oh, we have a system to track. It's okay, it will not be every single install. We will make sure that our system know that it's not every single install. It's a fresh install. What if I get a new computer?
Okay,
That
this
is also a fresh install.
Yes. Okay, I mean, it was actually brought up by the developers that her install is actually very abusable, and they kind of backed off a bit. And what they said was every initial install afterwards, but what happened was that is if it was installed on a new device, it will still be considered a new install.
Yep.
So basically, if you manage to make a successful game like Left 4 Dead that lasts probably another 16 years, the next 16 years you'll be paying 20 cents for every install, even after your customers change
Yes.
upgrade their computer.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
can't control that shit. Yep. So let's just start off with a meme. I know the information is right out there in the internet, but let's start off with the meme. Essentially, this is what happens for some
Yeah.
people.
That would be the case, as it seems like the direction that Unity is going for. Whether or not is it an official download, or whether is it just any form of download that any person were to do it, whether is it an reinstall or a new install on someone's new PC, but then it will still consider as an install. The keyword is install.
Yeah,
equals 20 cents.
Yeah. I mean, and the thing is, okay, let's just look at the actual details of this thing, okay? Which let me try to find here. I don't know whether I have it here. Okay, it's not here, but here you go. You need to reach $200,000 in revenue in a year, and 200,000 lifetime installs, which sounds a lot until it's not.
I actually realized the 100,000 lifetime installs are pretty much times 20 cents.
Yeah.
I think the issue with this is because it's revenue, it's not profit.
Yeah.
So yeah, it can get kind of nasty. So like for this case, I've actually went to dig up a little bit on other POVs. So
do you have that link for us as well by any chance?
Not really. I just happened to
Okay.
read it. So there are some companies that kind of sell their products at a very, very low price, especially those who are making educational apps. So upon calculation, with the 20-cent implementation, they, instead of getting earning money from the app, they actually have to pay Unity for publishing their apps. Yeah. And the worst part is, because it's educational, they do not want to charge young children for a lot of money. So that kind of sucks,
Yeah, that kind of sucks, yeah. And from what I've read, right, the reason why Unity did this whole thing to begin with is because well, this thing here, okay, let me zoom in a bit. This is what they are targeting. Mobile games.
Yes.
Mail Unity.
Of course.
Yeah.
The good old mobile games.
Yeah. And
which are generally free for everyone to download and play.
Yeah. Until they do microtransactions, and then they earn like 20 million from whales and something like that. But
yeah, they're actually targeting companies like MiHoYo and Niantic for Pokemon Go, because these games actually earn billions of, and their game is also coded in created in Unity. So imagine if they make 20 cents out of every install of those kind of games. That they actually earn a lot out of it.
Yeah. Which, I guess fine, but of course, by doing this whole blanket this whole blanket rule for developers, they have effectively gutted a lot of indie developers who are just there to make an honest living, make a game, hope it goes viral.
Or even passion projects.
Yeah, even passion projects.
Yeah.
And now suddenly you need to pay Unity for doing a passion project that you maybe won't even earn all that much money for. Maybe that suddenly 10 years later somebody like hates you, and then they like get some mob of people to don't even need to get a mob of people, you just need to get a bot, and then you just install and uninstall a game over and over again. Suddenly you need to pay Unity $20,000 out of nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, people
Yeah.
could write a script just to literally install and install software and let it run on a PC for 24 hours. And literally, a script could ruin another person's life and company. It's
Yeah, it's not good.
kind of sad, kind of terrible, isn't it?
It's very carny, you know. It's
Yeah.
I forgot the actual for it, but yeah, it's just not nice. And of course, when you read more about Unity, and because of this whole thing, right, you start to read more about it, and then you realize the CEO of Unity, oh boy, he was from EA. He was from EA,
Mm.
The worst person ever
and I'm like,
to be the CEO of a gaming platform.
the thing is, I'm not talking about EA now. You're not talking about EA in like between 2009 to 2014, that period. He left in around 2013, 2014. Yeah, that was already the time where I'm like, yeah, EA is a freaking greedy ass carny company who buys franchises to destroy them and squeeze money out of them for the final dollar before they just finally roll over and die. Yeah,
Wow.
that CEO of EA is the one that's in charge of making the decisions such as this. So somehow, not surprised. Somehow, very disappointed. And in a sense, of course, with all this that has happened, the developers have already has pretty much lost trust with Unity. You know, despite Unity being like the most accessible, the the one of the most free and highly accessible and very easy to start kind of engines, the developers have already lost interest. Not interest, sorry, lost trust, especially with this move. And of course, they stepped back, right? They took a step back, Unity, and said, hey, sorry, we are going to make some changes. Of course, with that said, I don't actually remember or know like if how far they have stepped back at this point. But even if they have done so, the Unity has the trust has already been broken.
That's very true. I heard that there are some changes upon this decree that was provided from Unity about the installation thing. Then after that, they took back some of the words, but people pretty much decided to just move on from there because since they are willing to change their word here and there very easily, how would anyone would like to trust them anymore?
Actually, changing word is not even the worst part. The worst part is that they changed the terms of service,
Oh right,
Yeah,
yeah,
and
they did
they
that.
even
yeah.
and even deleted the whole GitHub repo of that's related
Oh
to
yeah,
it.
they did that without telling
Yeah.
anybody.
That
Mhm.
was kind of sneaky.
Yep.
That is such a BS.
And you know what their reasoning was? According to the grapevines, no one's reading it anyway.
It doesn't work that way. That thing is there to protect the trust between the devs and
Yep.
Unity itself.
Yeah.
Well, people will have to find other options now. Apart
Mhm.
from just Unity, if you want to go on
Correct.
games, or even consider making a custom engines. I mean, after all,
Custom engines are
Unity
so hard.
started. Yeah, Unity started to become more and more popular because, like you say, custom engines are very difficult to work with, even to start, even to work with, and you need like very specific people to do that. Unity just gives you the head start without all this trouble by providing an engine that is mostly
Yep.
like very easy to use and probably has a lot of tools at hand that you can just pick up and go. And now they do this to everyone that wants to start even start working in the game industry or to be a game dev just to learn like programming as a start by just to learn programming by making a game as a start would be a much troublesome thing. Though there is also Epic Games with the Unreal Engine and Godot, but in terms of like the amount of information you can find online in regards to Unity, game dev things, I think they are more widely available with websites and videos even to demonstrate certain things.
I mean, we both, when we were learning game development, we both learned Unity as well,
Yeah.
and it was
Mhm.
so easy. Of course, it's been 15 years, and man, but so of course with that they develop some game devs have been thinking about migrating their game over to other engines, and popular ones. The most popular one that we know is of course Epic, but that's not exactly the easiest one to start. I know, I've tried. Uh, Another one that I've not explored that I don't really know much of is Godot,
Mm.
and that is apparently a popular choice for many indie developers because it is an open source game development engine. So things have changed. Things will change, and I'm going to go to Godot for a little bit to just show you guys the main page.
I
Hopefully, I
mean,
can
after all, Unity
show
is
it.
not the only one go-to
Yeah,
game engine if you
after.
just want to start making games
Mm-hmm.
quickly. There are also like Godot, Unreal, and some other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Even the game maker itself is
Yeah.
also in the market for everyone to use. Just that how easy to pick up is really based off what the resources available from their respective website. The companies would want to provide as well, so that people can pick up and go as soon as possible to start making their games.
Yeah, for sure. And uh, if you talk about other engines, yeah, off the top of my head, once again, you mentioned Game Maker. If you are more of a JRPG kind of person, you can look at the RPG Maker. And I guess there are a few more here and there that I honestly can't think off the top of my head right now. But yes,
Yes.
sorry.
There's okay. So I'm actually in the Discord of the uh the guy who made this app, like the one that's previewing this avatar right now.
Oh,
It's called Warudo. So this Unity incident actually affected them as well. So from what I see, from the based on the discussion, I mean, Godot definitely was brought up. There is actually a huge consideration of going for Unreal Engine 5 because not just because Unreal Engine. Okay, I mean like Unreal Engine is definitely harder to use than Unity. However, there was if I remember right, there's a recent update in Unreal Engine technology. So it does increase the appeal to jump over to Unreal Engine. So
I see.
whatever Unity is doing right now, if they actually lose out on the developers, they would probably move over to Unreal Engine 5. Yeah. Godot maybe is for the indie ones. Then if they want something that's more sustainable, more long term, probably Unreal Engine. Yeah.
Makes
Unreal
sense.
do have their services to support things like online gameplay and high fidelity rendering, things like that, which you get the resources quite easily from Unreal directly rather than from other sources. So that's like the pros of going towards Unreal, as far as I know. I'm not too familiar with Godot. Maybe I do a bit of research after this stream. But as far as I know, it is very useful for people who just want to start small and experiment with with. If you have a good knowledge of programming, you can just pick it out quite quickly.
Yep. And well, and speaking of VR, yeah, with Unity doing this, isn't all the VR software being affected as well? Like even for the one that you're using.
Yes, that's why there was like those discussions about like what engine to jump onto next. Like I mean for this app is still not too bad because it just started recently.
I see.
So there isn't really that much of a community built yet. So moving over from one engine to another is just probably a matter of migration and I don't know, the community isn't really that built up yet, so it can be rebuilt. So
I
it's still
see.
not that bad. But if you think about other games, so like there's a lot of very popular games out there. Like okay, if you want to talk about VR games, we have VR Chat. It is one of the biggest VR app, game out there.
And that's all
The
Unity,
one that
right?
Mark Zuckerberg want to
Yeah,
replicate.
it uses it heavily depends on Unity. So on a very long term, right? Yeah, so for them to migrate, it's gonna affect millions of people.
Yes.
Yep.
There are also custom content that people has used Unity to add into the VR chat world. And even like the technology to import your 3D model into the VR chat world is also a very Unity based software as far as I remember. There isn't like custom engine or custom system to handle this thing. Yeah.
Mhm. And we have a raid from Remy Rife. Rife?
Remy,
Is that right?
Re-
Yes.
Remy, thanks for the raid.
Thanks a lot.
Thank
Really
you.
appreciate it. Well, I guess we'll continue talking about VR chat stuff for a while before I head off to our break. But yeah, so this is affected, right? The whole VR world is affected, and well, I don't know how it's going to be like. I guess we'll see how it goes in the future, right? For the VR side, whether they go over to Unreal or Godot or some fresh new engine
Some
or
fresh
something.
VR specific engine that has
Yeah.
been funded by the community themselves. That could be a thing.
That could be a thing. Like, speaking of which, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of funded, right? Let me go back to this as well. So I was scrolling down a little bit, and you notice that Godot here is sponsored by Relogic as well. Like because of the whole news of Unity, right? And Relogic, I know I'm pretty sure Terraria does not use Unity, but they saw the news and they were like, you know what? Screw you guys. We're gonna try and like support some other engine so that people can actually bring their games over, and this engine can actually like grow and thrive with this funding of ours, and that's what Relogic has done. In light of this whole Unity incident.
I mean, this is how the developers are getting together, lah. Kind of the sense of game developers supporting each other by providing more options for the less funded or less fortunate. I can't really use less fortunate for the developers, but you know what I mean. As in, people who do not have the budget to make games but they want to start making games. Relogic, the one which has the money, the dough to fund indirectly to these people by supporting on game engine is a sign of the developers coming together to support one another in this event.
Yep.
I guess you can say Unity really brought Unity among the depths.
That's what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah,
This?
man.
Yes.
So that's that's the whole point that I was trying to make, right? And with the whole topic and all the stuff, yeah, the unity of game developers, and this is what I mean. So yeah, but with that, we spoke about VR. This whole episode is all about VR. So guys,
I thought it's about Unity.
it's not. It's about unity of game developers and the unity of VR and VTubers. I don't know how that works. But anyway,
more of a case of a lot of VTubing software related are created from Unity engine itself.
Oh yeah, that's
most of them, yes.
Yes, most
Even
of them.
the commonly used VTube Studio is also run by Unity.
Yes, unfortunately, 2D and 3D.
Is yours also Unity?
Yeah,
so.
Yeah.
For me, I'm using VC Face, which is a Unity-based software. People don't necessarily just make games with Unity. You know, people
Yeah.
do make other things such as a VTubing software, even simulation software for trainings and whatnot, which could be then applied. Which because it has a functionality of making VR a easy thing to be used with the Unity engine.
Mm.
So you can do like VR training softwares as long as yeah. So that's why everyone just go to Unity. I think Unreal definitely have their own set of features, but picking up Unreal is tough
It's something.
thing.
It's something.
It's not easy
Yeah,
to
it's
quite
not.
pick up.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah. We will get to. We'll go more into VTubing and VR in general. After the break. So stay tuned, and we'll see you guys in just a little bit. So be right back.
Sharing on your stream.
Hey, we're back. We're back.
Hello.
Welcome back, guys.
Yeet.
Welcome.
I hope you guys saw. Wait. What ads have you guys been getting from Twitch?
Halloween Horror Nights. I hate that so much.
Like why? Like it's because you don't like Halloween. You don't like scary things, or?
No. Look, I tend to lurk in people's stream,
Mm-hmm.
and then what I hate most is when they actually add in a very very loud jump scare scream. So when you're looking, you're not looking, and then suddenly out of nowhere, it goes like,
I see.
and then you're like, what the hell is going on? Then
You went, yeah, and Discord suddenly felt that you didn't sound human, and they cut your voice off.
Yeah, we couldn't hear your screen properly.
Man.
it's fine. My scream is not nice.
All right.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's continue from where we left off. So we spoke about Unity, and we spoke about how it affected a lot of the devs and stuff, but also how it affected the VR community. But of course, before we go into VR and VTubers in general, maybe maybe my topic is not correct. I shouldn't call it virtual reality. How far does it go back? But as it is, this is what I wrote.
I mean, as
I
you
think it's
see,
fine.
it is very near right now because 2 out of 3 hosts is currently in virtual reality.
Wait, I thought it's 1 out of 3 hosts.
I stand corrected. My
But
math not too good today.
math not too
Time
good.
for a bit of history lesson.
Yeah, that's a bit of history lesson. But let's just talk about how it all started. Okay, so in 1980 something or 1990 something, Singapore came out with a drama called VR Man.
No,
You're going in the angle.
No,
we
I'm
do not talk
I'm
about
not.
that.
We are going in the
No.
angle.
I'm not.
Holy
I'm
shit.
just kidding. I'm kidding.
That show
I'm kidding.
is a disgrace.
I mean-
Absolute.
It's as much of a superhero as we have, apart from the one that comes from McDonald's, the crispy chicken, the McCrispy superhero that I remember during the era.
What do we?
But
I
VR
don't
Man
remember
is as
that.
good as a Singapore.
Yeah. There was. It's a very very old. Wait, what's that? What's that guy called? Let me Google it.
McCrispy. It was a McCrispy superhero, and because it has the sweet and sour sauce, which is the sidekick. I remember something along those lines.
I never knew that.
Yeah, there was a like literally when McCrispy first came out in Singapore, everyone was like, "Whoa, oh my god, it's so good!" And then it has the sweet and sour chili, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, it's so good with the chicken." Then I think KFC got a bit scared, and they're like, "Hey, McDonald's, can you guys chill a bit and maybe don't steal business from us?"
Still business.
And
I found the name.
Oh my god, you found the meme.
Okay,
Okay, I'm curious,
it's
link
at
it.
1998.
Link it.
There's
Link
a
it.
okay. Hang on. Let me just.
a bit of a digress
Yeah,
here.
a bit of
But
digression.
Yeah.
We'll promise to go into it.
In 1998, there was a superhero duo from
Yeah.
McDonald's called Flash Fry and Steam Marinade.
What am I reading here?
oh my god, that's
Oh my
Wiki.
I should actually play this video. Oh no, why is my YouTube white again?
Welcome to light mode.
You keep resetting.
Shame, light mode. Shame.
Okay, let's do that in dark mode.
McDonald's served real fried chicken. The Lao Da of McWings was called
Lao
the
Da.
Chicken McCrispy. Think 2 pieces of thick, juicy chicken
Oh,
served
no.
with the special chicken
Yeah,
McCrispy
the sweet chili sauce. That's what I was saying. The sweet and sour sauce. Yeah.
Oh my god, I miss the sweet and sour sauce.
They don't look like that, by the way. They don't look like this thing, but yeah, but the cloudy head, yes, that's the thing.
I never
Yeah.
even knew this. What the heck?
I remember this because it was quite happening. Everyone felt it tasted way better than KFC.
Oh,
Yeah, see, a lot of people like, where you go? Oh,
Yeah,
actually
you-
CSI.
You should find the original design.
Yeah,
yeah, for sure.
the
I don't think they have it
corporate-
animated
Copyright
though.
final boss. Very interesting history
Yeah,
lesson.
it was.
though.
It was in they have their own comic quite literally. It's literally they have their own comic as superhero
Oh
as you get
my
in Singapore. Apart from VR Man.
Oh my
VR Man also
goodness.
had comic I think, but not as popular
Oh
as
my
them.
god, Flash.
Flash Fry,
Oh man.
Yeah.
I see. Oh,
Fast Fry.
Fast fry. Okay. Let me take a look.
Okay.
There are no other pictures for that, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
literally a bit of a what's it called? Schrodinger's? No, not Schrodinger's.
Schrodinger's.
No, not Schrodinger's. The other one, the
um.
Bernstein Bear conundrum.
Like exists but it
Bernstein.
doesn't.
People remembers it, but there's no proof of it.
I see. Yeah, I really don't know anything about this. But anyway,
Yeah. Looks like all the assets are taken down already. I remember they have an animated advertisement for it.
I think if that there might be a bounty for it. If you guys have any autumn comics that you guys still have kept since then, it might be worth something right now. Since it's a
Probably, yes.
very hopefully there isn't like Singapore has some secret agent that's like catch all these things.
That's
and then
watching this
remove
now,
him
I'm
from
like-
existence.
and then like, Holy Punisher is going to look for this comic now. We gotta stop him.
No,
Hey,
oh yes.
Technically
shit. Oh.
speaking, the only one they can stop is you.
Me?
Only your face is here.
Shit!
Very true. Very true.
Shit! I promise I have no interest in McDonald's Chicken McCrispy ads from 1999.
Mm.
I think it was 1999, yes.
1998.
Or something. I was still a wee lad, okay? I don't know anything about that.
But I still remember it. We are of the same age.
We
I
are
guess
the same
memory
age.
bad. I guess you don't like
I've-
chicken because
I've
it was
never
spicy.
I've never heard of it. Funny
Oh.
enough. Yeah,
Alright
so I
then.
don't know.
Anyway.
But anyway, back to our actual topic. So yes,
Yeah, man.
how far does it go back? And I don't mean like talking about virtual reality. I'm talking more about the VTuber side of things.
Oh,
Not VR side of things.
Well, it does connect, right? It does connect. So
no.
Before
No,
VTubing,
no.
you need VR first.
fine.
Yes,
So-
yes.
So give me do we have a history lesson from FP for this? The VR?
Okay. Okay. Just some random stuff I found. Okay, and a little bit of surprise I found from ChatGPT.
Oh,
Oh.
Okay, so apparently did you know that Nintendo actually made like probably the first VR
Ah,
hardware?
Yes, the pioneer of the gaming industry
the
every
the recently,
year,
right?
almost every year.
Yeah, so in 1995, they
Mhm.
released this VR headset called the Virtual Boy, which
Ah.
Oh
is
yeah.
a 32-bit tabletop portable video game console.
Let me.
32-bit VR. Can you imagine that?
It's still a lot. The Nintendo were ahead of their time in the point and in the
Yeah,
past.
I've always been aware of that time. The
The-
Wii, the Wii U, the Switch, the Virtual Boy, the
Yeah, I mean-
SNES, the Game Boy Advance. Okay, sorry.
They are so, I mean, yeah, they are way ahead of their time that they created a device that is like so well like now, except that the software wasn't up to date. You know, yeah, the graphics haven't caught up yet.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, for
Mm.
sure.
So,
for
like,
sure.
The whole plan of having VR, it was already created all the way back in 1995.
There is the
Yeah.
concept, but technology wasn't able to
Yeah.
support it back
Mhm.
then.
So you see the red color thing over there, that's actually a headset.
Yeah, the mask that you see when people wear the VR headset.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it works literally the same way as what we have right now. Well, minus the motion sensor probably, and also a single controller.
Mm-hmm.
But the concept was there already.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So whatever they created now, whatever we have right now it does seems to be inspired from this design.
Definitely,
Look at
definitely.
it. Yeah, look at that.
Mm-mm.
I think there was a spur for such things of virtual reality back in the days due to things such as the movie Tron, which everyone quite liked in the past because it was like a world opening, an eye-opening experience. Oh, what if you can go into virtual reality, like in the game world in Tron? That's where the character did. They went into a game world,
Mhm.
a virtual reality, and then walking in it. That's very futuristic. And now we are sort of kind of experiencing that era of that people had dreamt. You know, it's so exciting.
Hmm.
Yeah. Nintendo was pretty competitive in the gaming market at that point of time. I think they might be one of the biggest at I mean, even now it's still one of the biggest,
They
but
were the biggest. Then they
yeah.
got taken over a little bit by Sony. Then
During the PS1 era,
yeah, during the PS1 era. Then during the Xbox era, yeah, I mean that's Microsoft, and now they're back with the Switch.
Yeah. I think they lost out a bit when during the GameCube era
Yeah, even
and
though
the
the game,
Wii.
even though the GameCube
Yeah.
was a
bro,
seriously
we was a strike back, man.
we
was
was
a
a strike back. Wii U wasn't. Wii was.
Hmm.
You don't need to
GameCube
be a gamer to get a
Yeah.
Wii, yo.
from GameCube to Wii it actually kind of went down. I think Wii was partially their concept of semi VR as well. I mean that's where the motion controller started, right?
Yes, that's
Yes,
very
correct.
true.
Yeah.
Another pioneer software, hardware
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
thing
So
that
now you have the
Nintendo has
Virtual
set the
Boy.
stage.
Yeah. So now you have the Virtual Boy and then you have the Wii controllers and you have what's similar something to like what we have now the Oculus or the
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, HTC.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, they really pioneer a lot, and everything that we see today is all very similar to what Nintendo did in the past.
Like
Mhm.
we got so successful. Sony had to do their version of the remote, which is a stick with a ball on top.
Yeah, and
And
then
then Xbox has to do the physical tracking. We can do not just your hand tracking, we
and
can
do
do
your
full body tracking,
body
and
tracking. Yeah.
and then that's where Kinect comes in. So Nintendo pioneers, the rest step up. In the end, they look better than Nintendo, but without Nintendo, they wouldn't even do this.
Yeah, exactly.
So competition is good in the
Competition is
market.
great. Yep,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, the one
And
who started all this.
Mhm.
and of course, with that movement of the virtual reality tech, we also have the whole virtual world VR
Definitely,
chat,
definitely.
so on and so forth, and a lot of our VR chat, our virtual characters are all like, I don't know, man. Why are they all like weeps for some reason? Why are they all anime? Why is everything I see anime?
Not
As a
exactly
weep,
though.
as a weep.
I guess all the algorithm just cater to your weep likings.
Yeah, I guess so.
In my opinion, in terms of why most characters looks kind of Japanese toonish style, as you know, toons are much easier to draw than actual human realistic proportion and things like that.
Oh, for
So
sure,
you
yes.
can like skip out on the part of realism, and your things still look believable enough as a character.
True.
And of course, you may have issue with like articulation of your limbs. You know, we have the elbow, our hands, and whatnot. It might be harder to notice that when you are, I don't know, small.
Fair, fair. Small FP can attest to that.
Yeah.
What?
But anyway, let's start. Let's go to a slightly related topic as well. So VR and VTubers. Okay. So VTubers has also come a pretty long way, from years back, and we know that recently, I mean VTubers is like a more sort of recent thing, you know. Over the past few years, people started to have more virtual characters as their face for streams and whatnot.
Mhm.
HoloLive and all that stuff. That all happened over maybe the past 3 to 5 years, I believe. But would it be reasonable to say that Hatsune Miku started all of it?
Wrong.
No, if you're talking about VTuber, it has to be Kizuna Ai.
Okay.
The one and only
Yeah.
Kizuna.
Yeah, but however, Kizuna Ai's idea may have been inspired by Hatsune Miku.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a chain reaction. So let's go back a little bit further
Okay.
then.
Let's go further back.
So yeah, if you guys do not know, Hatsune Miku was created as a voice synthesizer. Yeah,
Correct.
it all started as a voice synthesizer. It's meant for making music, having a at that point of time it's pretty much the same as what we like
Think piano
very
with
impressed
a
right now.
voice.
Yes. So like
Think
at the
piano
moment we
with a
have
voice.
AI voice, right? So back then synthesized voice is the AI voice.
Yeah.
So they actually have a voice bank, and then you're making use of the voice bank and also something like a MIDI player. You can actually create music out of it.
Correct.
Yes. So as it gets more and more popular among the Vocaloid, oh yeah, it's called Vocaloid by the way. Yeah, as it gets more popular within the Vocaloid community, it kind of boomed. And until one day they decided that, you know what, let's make the character come to life. So they started animating the characters and even starting a live concert out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the live concert, it may be animation, but to a lot of people it's like the first ever live virtual reality you have in a concert hall. Like the whole
Virtual
stage is
idol, yo.
the whole stage is literally the virtual space.
Ta-da.
Yeah, so
Things like that.
yes, you actually see her 3D dancing on the stage. So you could call it mixed reality. You can call it virtual reality. I think it still apply for both.
Yep. And the image I'm going I admit it's not the best of qualities. But
Definitely.
you can see the light sticks here. These are all real people, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah, and these
Standing
are
in front of a screen, a
Yeah.
transparent screen where lights
Yeah.
could pass through. They see the character dance and move and sing along to her songs that have been created by many using her voice.
yeah. And
Something, thanks to Yamaha and Krypton for providing the software.
Mhm.
And that allows indie songwriters to present their songs, their lyrics to the world using an AI voice without needing to hire a actual a singer and stuff like that.
And that's
Kind of
why
like Unity.
it's like so this is like what we call for me personally, like the initial early version virtual idol. In fact, Vocaloids, I think at some point they were actually branded as virtual idols.
Yep, that is
very
correct.
true.
Yeah,
Very
Hatsune
true.
Miku, you had Kagamine
Kagami,
Ren,
Rin, and then
Rin, you got Kaitos,
Miko.
you got a bunch of different people over the years.
There's so many characters right now.
So many characters right now.
Gumi.
Gumi, my favorite, and so on and so forth. So it's just there's just it just felt that it's all started from them, and of course moved on to Kizuna Ai, which I am admittedly not familiar with. I am not a huge I'm not a huge follower of the VTuber scene, so I have to give it to you guys to take it away.
Okay, so Kizuna Ai actually works on a like a similar principle to how Virtual Idol Hazune Miku is being showcased, except instead of having a pre-scripted animated character, why not put a real person behind it? So with the advancement of motion capture technology, and also the similar technology that you have with how you showcase Hazune Miku on the stage and stuff.
Mhm.
Uh yeah, so and with this kind of technology, she was born, and that actually started. It became quite a big thing because it's like probably the first of its kind.
Mhm.
Yeah, a
Very
first
very true.
live virtual character who can actually interact
With the
person to
audience.
person with the audience.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's where it all inspired and kind of boomed from there, I guess. Like a lot of people actually started VTubing because of her.
Yep.
Um,
She is very inspiring. Like she did like the hardest thing, having to do
Be the first.
real life
Oh,
action
this
with
one.
in the 3D space, as well as her being able to speak well and present herself nicely with her avatar on screen.
Yep, as you can see over here.
And yep, which is
Mhm.
something that people are very hard to do in real life because of like showing your face in real life is a hard thing. So this present the opportunity for people to be able to bring out their inner self, being in a virtual avatar like her. And yeah, everyone just join the fun and get to be themselves even much easier than uh, being in a costume, for example, because after all, being virtual, you don't really wear anything. You just need to have the controllers in your hand
Yeah,
and the
true.
headset,
Mhm.
which you can get to focus more on the things that you want to show to people, lah. Which yeah,
And I suppose the good thing about VTubing is that, well, you don't have to worry about your face being the point of attraction. You can worry more about everything else, the rest of the talents.
Mhm.
That's why a lot of VTubers, they dabble into other um uh entertainment forms as well. They do music. They do.
mm-hmm.
I don't. They don't usually do dances, but yeah, they do music, singing,
Karaoke, yes.
karaoke's,
Yeah.
and a lot of a bunch of other stuff as well.
For those
Yeah.
more tech inclined, they would do like effects in the 3D world, even doing like live drawings and whatnot on screen in either on the Photoshop app or on the 3D world itself.
Mm.
Yeah, there's more option now than just being a normal streamer, a normal YouTuber, as they say.
Mm-hmm. And
I think
I'm sorry. You go on first.
sorry. Yeah, I think it also opens up like streaming or content creating to a lot of people,
Mhm.
because as you know, there's a lot of socially awkward or people out there, like so they do not want to be seen, or they feel pressured if like people know who they are, and that is how with avatar representing them, it is easier for them to express themselves and also share their interests and what's not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of course, with
be
that,
truly who they are.
yeah, be truly who they are. That veil of anonymity still help people be
Mhm.
come out a little bit more for good, for better and for worse, of course. But
Mm.
usually for better.
Go read Marvel's Civil War comics if you want to understand what you're talking about. The superhero registration or no?
Oh, that one. I didn't read that, so but I heard about that one. Yeah.
Mm.
But of course with that, there is also the tech that goes behind it, and well, I'm going to be wrong here on purpose so that we can get the topic going. But Kizuna Eye is definitely not done on. It's not done based on the VR chat software, right?
Nope, it's definitely not.
Because
I I I feel like she has her own specialized app for it though.
ah
Yep, definitely.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. because it seems like a lot of the movement that you see in these VTuber stuff, VTuber scene, right? Like even for your case, it seems to be. I see a lot of that in VR chat before VTuber was a thing. Yeah, I have a few friends who actually are active in VR chat, so sometimes I see what's going on, and it's actually pretty interesting to see how all this technology has like come up, in the past decade or so, even before say the people at Meta thought it was a great idea, or the NFT people or the NFT people thought it was a great idea. It was this.
Don't talk about
Yeah,
them.
let's not talk about that. But yeah, technology wise, of course that's going to be another topic altogether. We'll be doing that in just a little bit. But it just in this whole this show itself, right? You see two different VTuber technologies in this screen. Jokes aside about me being actually from the virtual world. When we look at FP, we have FP with his own virtual app, and we have Holy with his own virtual app as well. And I know FP's one is a model. You commissioned a model, right?
Nope.
No.
You stole it?
You drew it yourself?
No. This is actually a purchase model which I customized afterwards.
I see.
So you all the
Yeah.
license to the purchased model and
Yep, I have the
whatever you're
license
using
to
for.
this model. Yep.
And
Okay.
Holy here, how do you make your model?
So I was looking for model ideas because I have none. Then I was like, is there a way to do it free? Then I came across this website called Union Avatar. And literally what it says in that website is just show us your face and then we will make a 3D model out of you.
And there we
But
go.
God knows what they do with the 3D model with that they have made. I get to download it, but they still have the data. I'm not sure what they're going to use it for other things. Maybe
Oh
I
man.
don't know.
Hopefully
So-
they don't deep fake your voice and your face to do like some egregious shit. In that
Probably
case.
not. Probably not. But yeah. So I just managed to have an avatar, and then I do a bit of polishing so that my neck is more more exposed. There was a bit of a hoodie which was kind of irritating because it clips in my face. So I still able to do a bit of editing on the model itself to clean it out a bit some more for my use.
I see. Yep. So he sent a photo of a real life photo of himself to make a VTuber. That means anybody can be a VTuber.
But
Technically.
the thing is, at the end of the day, I have to rig up the model with tools that has been created by other people who make VTuber models to make this functional the way that I need it in the software that runs VTubing. As in, it tracks my face to the model face and react accordingly to my stuff. There are a bit of a rewiring and touch up that I need to do so that you don't see my hand going up, cutting through my face, for example, because like the bones is not set up properly.
Fair.
On the model itself.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, that is a bunch of shit. It sounds really complicated, by the way. But that's VTubing for you, I suppose. Can be quite difficult, and of course, that will give rise to our next topic, which we'll be covering after the break. How accessible is VR these days, and how can you use it, and what are the some of the tech they can use to be your own VTuber in the future, perhaps. But anyway,
VR for VTubing, or VTubing for VR, or just VR in general, or just VTubing in general. Your question is a bit confusing for me.
Why not both?
Why
We'll
not
just
both?
cover both.
We'll just
Let's
cover
cover
both.
everything, then I'll cover everything. Yes, let's go.
But anyway, let's go for a quick break, and we'll be right back in a short while. See you guys. All right. Hi guys, welcome back.
Arrow.
And hope you guys
Arrow.
had a good break. Because we are going into our final topic for the day. So once again, we spoke a little bit about the history of VR and a little bit of the tech of the VR. You heard about how FP did his. You heard about how Holy did his. But now, of course, we gotta talk about this. And wearing the goggles is great and all, but it's not necessarily the cheapest thing in the world, right? But there seems to be a lot of people who are really in who have gone into the VR world, and I suppose with what Holy said, yes, people have also started doing VTubing and all that stuff, and things are getting more and more virtual. So as it stands, okay, how accessible is VR today? Let's say wearing the goggles.
If you want to go first, since you are wearing one right now.
Okay, so this is also something that I've just okay, based on the most recent information that I've got, because I've been serving a VR set for a while. I wanted to start playing VR games and stuff. So so far I think the cheapest I got or rather more value for money is probably gonna be the Meta Quest 2 or Oculus Quest 2, which is around 450 thereabout. This is in terms of Singapore dollars.
Or
If
hands or
it's
first hand or second?
first hand.
Nice.
Yeah, this
That's
is
kinda
due
cheap.
to the recent release of Quest 3. Quest 3 is going to start off at around 400 plus USD. So that's equivalent to around 600-ish here. And I mean, plus minus import, if you're someone from Singapore, it should end up around 800 to or more.
That's why I usually hear about VR headset. Yes.
So that's based on the latest headset. And if you want something that's even something more expensive, is probably gonna be like maybe HTC or even Steam VR itself, like the Steam
the
VR
Vive.
set. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So price wise, it's still kind of pricey, but if you want to get something that is decent enough, or actually I think I wouldn't just say it's like decent enough. I to me, maybe I think it's still a pretty good purchase. It costs around the same price as a PlayStation. So if you're
Have you
so I think
decided
it's
to have you
fine.
bought a PlayStation yet?
If you're thinking that you're VR games, you wanna play VR games, or if you want a console game, you can now weigh between the two choices. Yeah, you do not need to own a PlayStation to run to play VR games anyway.
Unless I want to play a PlayStation VR game. Then I need to own both a PlayStation and a PlayStation VR.
Yeah, but most VR games does not require a PlayStation anyway.
That's true.
That's
On
true.
my side of things, I believe that VR is accessible in the sense that there are a lot of like computer games on Steam that allows VR functionalities, from the most commonly known Beat Sabers to even those
Phasmophobia.
What?
even Exophobia also.
Oh.
Phasmophobia also.
okay.
Yeah. Can allows VR functionalities within their games. So the question is, would a person rather be using a VR headset to play the game or to play in the first person mode? Definitely, as a VTuber, you may have the option of not using VR, like what I'm doing now. With just a webcam, I will do VTubing in a sense like this. Or even better, if you want to do VTubing in the 3D world, like you want to do more than just facial animation, you will be looking towards what is FP doing right now. You can do hand gestures as well as head movement, head tilting, and even controls using the VR controllers to change your expression accordingly. And this adds on to more personality
look at
in
that.
your stream, and that makes it makes you less rigid in comparison to me. Yeah.
But
But definitely VR is an option that gets more and more accessible over the years. For people who have not like tried VR before, I would recommend you to go to those shops and just try a bit if they have like, because there are situations where people do clash into things while they're in the VR world because they're too in it, and there are also situations whereby people get motion sickness from being in the VR. So a bit of a cautionary tale for everyone out there.
Mhm.
yep. Well, he spoke about FP and his whatever he's doing. That I can see. Look at the arms, the hands are moving. Can you
It's
like
finger
show?
trackings too.
Do you have finger tracking?
Yes.
Yep.
Wow.
Look at that.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's covered by the jacket, but
Is that
Can you
really? Is
remove
that?
your jacket?
Can you remove the chair?
I know some YouTubers can remove some parts of their
I
clothes.
can. Hang on, let me change to something without a jacket.
Oh wow. Okay.
Okay, let's full
Uh,
screen his game
I-
screen if he has one.
I
So you
Uh,
can see his
I
settings.
can full
you
screen
don't mind.
his room. I can show his
Yeah.
room.
Time for a room tour, FP.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's take a look at his room. You know, the FP room. FP's room looks nice.
Oh, he changed his clothes.
Yeah, totally changed his clothes. Just
Yeah,
all of
bye.
a sudden, look at that. But that one, I don't think you can actually see his.
Hence, any better.
Yeah, but anyway.
Oh, he actually
you
does.
can. Let's take a look
Oh.
at that.
Oh,
my god,
nice.
that's how FP dresses when he goes out.
Very true, very true.
With the
In this
gloves.
hot Singapore weather. And yes, that's one thing that a lot of VTubers will start doing when they first get into their 3D VTubing model.
yeah, I came to a conclusion with one of my friends that the first thing that you do when you have hand tracking, everyone always do this.
What's this?
Yes, the middle
Oh,
finger.
I see. I can't. I see.
Yeah,
I see
but
what you're doing.
Your
yes.
fingers are too
So-
short, that's one thing.
Yeah, my fingers too short.
Too
yeah.
small. Too small.
Yeah.
Is this like really hard to do?
Not really. Nowadays, softwares are pretty good at doing all this kind of thing. So, what I'm using right now is actually a pretty new software. It's called Warudo.
Warudo.
From here. Okay. Hang on. What's the company name again? It was actually created by a VTuber himself.
Huh?
And what he said was, I created this because I wanted a platform where I can do what I want as a VTuber.
Mm.
So I think it's
Ah.
pretty catered to the VTubing community. So it's called Hakuya Labs. Yeah.
Akuya Lab.
Hakuya Labs.
Okay, I'm gonna take a look at that.
Yeah.
Give me a
Hakuya.
moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Kui. Sorry, how do you spell that?
Hakuyalabs.
Oh, Hakuya Lab. Oh, it's
Okay.
it's a Reddit. It's a GitHub thing.
Mm,
Okay, then I'll just go to the Warudo on Steam.
yeah, you can just link it from there as well.
Yeah, we can
So
do it here.
yeah, so for starters, right, they actually introduced quite a few things that that I really like. So they actually give you a whole bunch of free assets to use, and they also have their own SDK for you to import your characters in.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good. That's good.
Plus, it also comes with a whole lot of support and also customizability,
Hmm.
which I
I-
really appreciate.
I'm impressed by what I'm seeing. By the way,
Yep.
Mm.
no.
And it doesn't just apply to 3D VTuber. It works for 2D as well.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I just haven't
great,
figured out the
that's
2D part because I'm more interested in the 3D.
But definitely 3D will have more flexibility in terms of like
Mhm.
the limb articulations as well as costume changing.
Indeed.
And let me share this with the audience as well.
Yeah.
Okay, go and check it out if you're
I
a
will check it out.
VTuber and you wanna do something here and explore the tech. It's a lot you can do. Goodness.
Maybe
Look at
I'll
the
try that
trailer.
out. Then we will see me in that world next time.
Oh,
we are on stream.
damn.
Yeah,
Nah,
there's a lot of pretty cool stuff. there's a lot of pretty cool stuff you can do over here. I've actually saw a lot of
Is
creation
this
by.
time for a room tour?
Time for a room tour.
Yeah, sure. You can come in and take a look.
Okay, let's take a
At
look at
what
his.
what I have.
Let's take a look at his room again. Here we
Mm.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
show
is
us your
act-
room.
Yeah, this is actually a free asset that they give. They call it an environment.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a very very detailed room, a single room.
Ah,
Yeah. So there's even a bed. There's a VR set over here,
Huh.
and then there's all these props over here.
Truly
And
the
if you
YouTuber
ever
room.
And if you ever want to, you can add your own props as well. Like
Mm.
if I were to enable this over here, I actually have a
oh my god, you got a mic
mic.
now.
Yeah,
Okay.
Wow.
I clipped it to the ceiling.
Holy
But
shit.
Oh.
obviously, you can see it's not meant for the ceiling, but I did it.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
Or you
and
should
even
import a different mic stand.
and I have
Oh.
this as well.
You can see like,
What's that?
oh, is that a gun?
You have a gun.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that
a gun.
Wait. Oh my god, it got, what? The, no, don't shoot us. No, wait. Wait.
Shoot
Just
us.
hold up the gun. Hold up the gun.
Uh-huh.
Hold up the gun. I want to switch back to our this camera scene. Then I can.
Oh no.
Oh no! You're
He's
pointing a gun
shooting
at
at
us
you.
now.
He's shooting
No,
at
why
you.
are you shooting at me? No! Stop!
Raise your hands
Stop.
up, Nap. Raise your hands up so they won't shoot at you.
Don't shoot me! I surrender.
Yes. Or you can
Okay,
even
let me go
do
back.
things like this. Hang on, I need to get
Oh, I see
Let
something
me get
floating
this
down.
working. Hang on. We can. Let me link this to.
Oh, I see
Is it?
something. Something has shown up.
Is it?
Is that another screen?
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
it's another screen.
Yep. I don't know why. Oh, you're right.
The camera angle is weird.
I think this is the wrong screen.
Oh.
Oh yeah, this is the wrong screen.
Oh, what? Oh, what do you mean wrong screen? Why are we searching? Why are you searching on Google now?
No, that. Wait, actually.
Wait, you didn't know what you're looking
Oh
you're
right,
showing
that's
us on screen?
that's the gearbox. I was looking at gearbox just now.
Ah,
It was
okay.
one of the things that we could have added in to today's topic, but it's fine.
Ah.
Okay. Wait, where is that thing? So if I ever want to watch Games Expedition in here,
Oh, hey, hi, hey, Holy, you can see your face there.
yeah. But this
Oh,
is
yeah.
I mean I crop this
There's a
for
big crop.
YouTube actually.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Nice.
Fair enough. Oh, I see. So that's the YouTube video area. I see.
Yeah.
What did you
I
do?
think it's moving around because it's tracking my body. Yeah.
Ah.
I anchored it to follow my body.
Oh, I see. Oh,
see,
so
I
if you move
see.
around, then it will just like.
Yeah. That's why the screen is moving around.
So this is sort of like a pseudo VR experience.
Yep, kind of.
Since
So-
it tracks your head and all that stuff.
Yeah. And you know what's the best part about this?
Yes.
I can do things like this as well. Okay, I've just changed my camera to the same one as we had on Games Expedition.
Yep.
And then
We'll
now
keep it
where
there. I
is
guess.
that thing? Where is that thing? We can do
Tracking the mouth pretty accurately too.
yeah. There's lip sync. It uses media pipe tracking. So there's actually facial tracking, hands tracking, and in fact, there was a project on media pipe that's going to be full body tracking. I've been trying to set that up, but I don't think it's compatible yet.
Oh, I see.
Yet, by the way.
Yet.
Yeah, yet.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So-
Is this very intensive on the computer though?
I think it works on a similar intensity as VTube Studio since I've used both.
So there's that bit of accessibility as well, okay, for those people who want to do this. You probably need to
Alright.
get a good computer.
I mean,
Uh,
as a streamer,
course-
you will need a good computer
Oh,
to even
for
start
sure.
streaming
For sure.
if
and playing games at the
if-
same time.
if you want to use a more intensive environment or even a more intensive character, yeah, you would definitely want a better computer.
Mm.
And a lot of
So
cooling.
the thing that I want to show you is this.
Mm.
Then we stare here
I
for
see
a while.
something
Oh.
down there. What's that John Denver thing?
Karaoke?
Yep.
Almost. Oh my god, you're singing West
West
Virginia.
Virginia.
But I can't hear any
Encouragement.
music. Wait,
Shelter.
wait, I muted you. Hang on. Is there audio?
No, the audio's not playing.
Okay.
It's
Ah,
fine. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to add.
that's
No
an interesting
silence.
functionality.
Yeah, let's not get us a strike for like a few lines of West Virginia.
I mean, it's karaoke. It should be just
Yeah.
instrumental. We shouldn't be getting straight from instrumentals, right?
you never know,
Mm.
man.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Oh!
That's
Oh,
true.
and then
Oh,
there's
oh.
this. Yeah, so you
Green
can actually
screen.
set up multiple camera. So this is the one. This green screen. This green screen is the one that I use in my stream.
Oh.
So
Ah.
whenever I just turn on the filter and it'll be all in position. Plus,
Ah.
with it already have all the things that we want from Twitch interaction as well.
Okay.
Great.
So,
Chroma key.
example,
Nap chroma key this.
I
no,
Let-
it's okay. I'll be changing screen anyway.
Ah.
So like, for now,
Start doing it anyway
let's
while he's
change
doing
to
his thing.
something
Okay,
that
never mind.
we
Okay.
can actually see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it actually already have Twitch integration and even have custom. No, there are already some preset interaction that you have that you can use in the application itself. So for example, there's
I
some
like
things
that.
are set up like
Oh, what's this? Oh, you getting
this
pet.
is a hip pad thing I have, and
That's the bong.
Emotes.
what
Nice.
actually caught my attention is this one. Hang on, where is it? So oh no,
Oh no.
I
Oh,
have
no.
a redeem that can only be redeemed during
The stream.
the stream.
Oh.
That sounds
Yeah.
like
You
it
okay?
looks slightly wrong, but
Mm.
I will accept it.
But yes, there are rec doors involved.
Oh,
That's very
okay.
good. That's very good.
Sus.
Oh,
Sus.
Sus? No sus.
Sus.
oh, and you get the throne
Get
Yeah,
things thrown
redeem as
onto you.
well.
Yeah.
All these things you
Ah.
actually had to back then when using YouTube Studio, you actually need to purchase another app, another third party app in order to do all this thing. But it's all free now.
Soft
Right
free
here.
now. Damn.
Mm.
Go and well, it's right there. It's
And
this
paid
is
for the
within
app.
Marudo, right? It's
Yeah.
all within Marudo, right?
Yep. And you know the best part, since
Yeah.
it's on Steam, there's community workshop.
Yes. That's the best part of it.
So
Alright.
I
I
can
like
do
to-
things like oh, hang on.
Oh,
It's
what's
loading,
this?
it's loading, it's
What happened to
loading.
you? Oh my god, you're all green now.
Is this your loading screen?
I just changed something pretty big, so I'll give it a moment.
Oh,
will be fine.
okay. Oh
That's
no.
so weird.
Oh,
Ta-da!
it changed the room.
Yeah, I'm floating there right now, but yes, now you have a new,
Oh, you have a house now.
new space.
How
Yeah.
much is this? How much was this house? How many rooms? is that? Which BTO is this?
one room.
Classic
I'm
Singaporean
poor,
fashion.
okay. I'm poor, okay.
This is a studio apartment
Oh.
on the edge of Singapore at Tuas.
Yeah.
What?
Or if you,
Oh.
or if you just want to go back to something more standard, hang on a sec. It's loading again.
Okay, I
Technical
can see the
Yeah.
load.
difficulties.
Yeah.
Oh, you're yellow
Oh,
now.
why you-
Holy shit.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's just the color
Mm.
of the
Okay.
lighting. Yeah, based on the lighting, you actually have a different shade.
Oh, you are a high school boy now.
Yeah, yeah. In high school now.
Mhm.
You
Before.
isekai to a high school.
Yeah, this is high school. This is high school before Cops Party starts. You know.
This feels very
What?
Angel Beats.
Not
If-
not Cops Party.
Look, it's like evening in a high school. You're all alone. The lighting is perfect for a murder.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're walking.
Well, why are you
Moonwalk.
moonwalking, yo?
Well, you can walk.
Moonwalk.
Moonwalk.
It's animation.
It's this is animation.
Yeah.
Yep, dude.
So similar functionality as VR chat, you can trigger certain emotes to cause your character to animate out of whatever you're controlling them. You know, just to
Make
yeah.
sense.
You have the classic, the flip.
So I suppose
Okay.
like if you had like an emptier room, and if you had an emptier room and you were able to have the cams on your feet as well, you'll be able to have like leg tracking and all that stuff. Just walk around your virtual space.
Mm,
Would that be possible?
you just need a webcam with okay, so basically you just need a few stuff. You need a application that can do a webcam full body tracking. There's like at least 2 apps that I know right now that can do that. Uh yeah. I
Mainly.
couldn't get it set up on time. But and also you need this other thing called VMC or virtual motion capture, which you need to link it to your computer and then to the application itself.
I see.
Yeah. So yeah, and then that's using that one camera, you will be able to do full body tracking, even in this space. So I've already seen people who have managed to do full body tracking in this space, so they can actually sit here on the bed itself.
Can you just like crash on the bed if they
Yeah.
want to?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's even someone who managed to script in. Okay, the thing about Waldo is you can actually script your own plugins and stuff inside.
Oh, okay.
So somebody actually managed to script in multiplayer. So it's like they got 2 person in this room. Yeah.
Give him the money and make it official.
I think they did talk about it. They say it will be something eventual, something they will implement eventually,
Mm-hmm.
but probably not now. Yeah.
That sounds really cool. I mean, I work in production and I've done shows where people are in an actual virtual how do you call this? In an actual virtual scene with Unreal and like maybe a few cameras, but this is really, really impressive. And I can actually imagine how it works. Also nice Switch, by the way. Why Switch? Why not Steam Deck? Why Switch? By the way, yeah.
Why
But-
not?
no, yeah, but
Nice Santendo Switch.
Nintendo Switch.
This is a Vive tracker actually.
Oh,
Do
okay.
you mean like Vive tracker?
Vive tracker.
What?
I wish I have a computer like this, man.
How's my computer
yeah.
like that, man?
The Azus.
What?
The Azus.
The Azus.
Azus.
Yeah, the Azus.
Asus PC. But yeah, this
Yes.
is really impressive. But as it is, with this, I don't think this is very accessible, right? For many people out there.
No, just for this setup, this application is free.
Mhm.
As for your avatar, you can make use of free models, or even there's this other app called VRoid Studio which you can use.
Mhm.
Yeah, so VRoid Studio allows you to create your own avatar, although it's a bit basic, but I think it still works good enough. Yeah. So you can
VRoid.
create your base from there, and from there you can take out the VRM file, which you can continue to edit further by using applications such as Cough, Unity, and Blender.
Mhm.
Mm.
I'm taking a look.
I use
here.
Blender to edit my model, which
Yeah.
was
Oh,
kind of interesting because
we
Blender is
we have
free.
our viewers already downloading stuff.
Yeah. Thank you, Warren. But yeah, so both models both applications are free. So, and I mean, since we talked about the Unity incident earlier, don't worry because it doesn't affect hobby users. Yeah.
Mm.
So
Mm.
as long as you're not earning revenue from it, you do not need to worry. Make use of Unity, create your model, your avatar, and from there you will have your own character like what I have over here. Although mine is I pre-purchased a base model, and then right now I changed the outfit, the hairstyle, even the accessories, and this is what we have now. Oh, by the
Hey,
way,
look at that.
something that I've not really told anyone yet, even on my own stream.
Oh.
This
Can you
QR
scan the
code is
QR code?
valid. Yeah, this QR code is valid.
Wait, you hold it there. Okay, hold it there. I'm gonna scan it. Gonna scan it for fun. Let me see.
Oh,
Move it. Okay, I got it. Oh, it's to your stream.
Yes. This QR
nice.
code goes to my channel.
That's a
That's a nice trick.
That's nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then your sign looks like it says boob, but it's boy.
No, it's
No.
BOO1.
I thought it was
Yeah,
like
it looks like
boo.
boy or boo in the exclamation mark, like boo.
I mean, I could change it.
Oh, you can
Okay.
change it. Nice.
Okay, I actually made the model for a few other streamers for fun before.
Oh,
So if I can show you one of
are
it
you
that I
taking comp?
created. Uh, no. I use this as a base avatar, so I can't
Oh,
sell
okay,
it.
okay.
Yeah,
Fair.
based on licensing. I'm not gonna sell it. I just made it for fun. Oh shit.
Holy, if you
I-
want
I-
another
I didn't
model, you
upload that
can get
one.
it from him.
I will
did upload it.
find another one. Probably his
But-
style is not my style.
Yes, I know
Yeah,
that.
so I actually made
Oh.
this.
Wow.
This is actually from
very nice.
yeah.
Not bad.
As you can see, you make use of the same thing, but I changed the words.
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah, that's actually his channel, and then
Oh,
yeah,
the
that-
emote.
Oh,
Okay,
nice emote.
Nice.
Nice emote.
yeah.
not bad. On
What-
Blender?
This no, this is purely Unity and what's that? GIMP.
Right.
Some
I'm supposed to use
texture
Photoshop.
Change.
And then there's this one from our raider earlier. Oh shit,
Pro
it crashed.
FP. Oh no, you crashed. Well,
Like the hand crash.
well, guys,
never mind.
chat stream now. Oh wait, never mind. We got
Uh-oh.
Magician FP now.
This is my version. I created one for Remy actually, but okay,
I see.
I probably need to report it.
Wow.
Yeah,
oh,
as I made it for fun, but it's actually a wizard, witch kind of design.
I can see
So
that.
the-
A
Yeah.
magic
It's like
user.
this.
A Maho Shukai.
Maho
Yeah.
Shoujo.
But so far, I think my my preference is still this for now. I think I put in the most effort for this. Minus the text, I didn't touch the text.
Okay, okay. Well done,
Nice
well
though.
done.
It's well done. But I
Yeah.
guess speaking of this whole Warudo thing,
Mm-hmm.
Holy, you have I guess you have an interest in going and experimenting with this world now.
I'll just take a quick look to see what they provide and how well they will compete with the grandmaster of all VR software, which is VR chat at the
VR
moment.
chat.
VR chat. Okay, I mean
It's
you
in
can
another universe.
you cannot compare it with VR chat. It's different.
Yeah.
Because
But-
VR chat is based off the concept of a social hub. This is just based off streaming. So in a sense, it's trying to
virtual world,
replicate.
virtual room, right?
Yeah, it tried to replicate VR chat, but like in essence, like
it has
maybe
to
you have a
a long
room
way
and
to
stuff.
go. You still
But
have a
it's-
long way to go.
No, the goal is different.
Huh?
So it will
Oh,
never reach VR chat's level.
Yeah,
Ah,
for sure.
but it's doing other things.
It's just different
Okay,
things. It's just
understand.
comparing like say apples to oranges. It's just completely different. So
But they're
Yeah.
both fruits, right? Okay.
Yeah, but
Nah,
different purpose.
Yeah,
Different
different
purpose.
okay, fine. Apple to
Mm.
durians, okay?
But
Yeah,
they're
but
still
for-
fruits, right?
For streaming app, this is
Mm.
definitely one of the better ones right
I
now.
like that you have the camera presets, which I don't think is readily available in VR chat.
Yeah.
And that is very useful for streaming purposes. It's definitely something that people who stream in VR world would like to have, and I guess that's what this app
Yeah,
has
for-
to provide.
For VR chat, you actually need external apps for it to work, which we'll actually talk about that later.
Later.
Yeah, later.
Okay.
There is a part 2.
There's a part 2. Well, I
Oh
guess
no! I mean, oh yes.
I guess
Oh,
we'll drop by for a small break and then we'll continue our part 2. How about that? And after that,
Yep,
let you
sure.
take it away.
I
FP.
go with that.
Okay, so be right back, guys. See you guys in a bit. Hello, guys. Sorry it took a while. There were a lot of setup to do, and as you can see, FP looks significantly different right now. As to
Hello.
why he looks different, I don't know. He just knocked onto something.
No, that wasn't me. I can hear the knocking.
Sorry, it was me.
Oh, that was you. Okay.
Yeah.
Oops, my bad.
But yes.
But
hello.
yes, and he's currently in this scene right now. I have no clue what this is. Can you show us? Can you tell us what this is?
Hang on. This is right now we are in Steam VR.
Steam
Yeah.
VR. Okay.
Yeah. So what you're seeing right now in front of you, this is kind of like my mirror.
Your mirror. Okay.
Yeah. So as you can see, body. Okay, so what I'm doing right now, we actually talk about like how accessible VR stuff are. So whatever you're seeing right now is actually just based off one computer and one VR headset.
Ah.
So right now, this application you are seeing is actually it's called Live just LIV. It's used by many VR streamers
Okay.
to show their character in video games and stuff. So
Mm.
in fact, you're actually seeing an overlay of the character which is synchronized very very accurately into specific video games.
Right.
Yeah, and the best part of it, you can actually put cameras around, and these cameras is what you're actually seeing right now on my what's that? my camera screen. Yeah.
Okay.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Does seem to be the case.
Does seem to be reflecting right now.
Yeah,
More
not
of like
selected.
I couldn't find the
Oh,
whatever
okay.
the one I'm
Camera
adjusting
2.
was camera 2, but I don't know. I
I
can't
think
find
it gave
camera
us
1
camera
for some
one
reason.
for it.
I can't find camera 1 for some reason.
Ah. That is fine.
But yeah. But
I
anyway, you can
see how it works. Yep.
Yeah, so all these will actually be added in the stream itself. Yeah. So as for VR games itself, whatever I'm doing right now, it does look a bit like full body tracking, but in fact it's not. It's just a way to cheat around it. If you actually get a
around,
headset
right?
by itself without a PC, you can't have this kind of movement. Yeah. So
Fair.
whatever I'm doing right now is actually a cheat. I'm kind of using another application, which instead of giving you actual VR tracking, we're actually using an app that do a very interesting calculation on how you move your body. Yeah. So usually in VR you get certain poses, like when you are down low, your avatar will just crouch and stuff. Yeah,
I
so
see
like
it. Yeah.
see, I'm actually crouching right now. Yeah, squatting down. And then you can do this. Yeah, can turn around. It tracks pretty well.
Oh, not
Because
bad.
depending on how your character is designed. Of course, having a full body tracker is a lot more accurate, but
For sure.
all these things free. Okay, no, actually no, not the
VR
body
not free.
tracking. VR is not free. The body estimation app is not free.
I see.
But everything else is free. And I think the tracking itself is pretty accurate.
Okay,
I think it's worth the price. It's worth the price.
Of course, you probably notice something is that I no longer have eye tracking over here. Because my headset doesn't support that. If you actually spend a bit more money
so it's
on
just
maybe,
going to like blink by itself here and there.
yes.
Oh, I see. Just stare in front, right? Like,
So,
doesn't look at certain things.
It's time blinking. It's not actual blinking.
Yep.
Yeah. So, all right, and don't mind all this window. This is just me trying to play a bit of Tony Stark in VR. Like, I'm actually doing a lot of setup on my computer within this space as well.
Yeah. There's not much space to move around. Yeah.
And since I have a chair here, I can just sit here.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, and down here in your camera side, you're like crouching there.
Yeah.
Funny. Okay.
Very cool. Very cool.
Right.
So I think at least at a budget level, I think it's still possible to have a very good VR experience. You don't really need to spend another few hundred on like body tracking hardware, unless you really want some actual tracking for maybe if you're really into like VR dancing. You want to play games like Dance Rush. You guys know Dance Rush?
Okay.
Not exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a VR version called Dance
idea.
Dash, or if you are playing a Beat Saber, there's a mod called Feet Saber. Yeah.
Okay,
of course the funny way people play is that they strap their controller, which is this thing you can see on the top screen here. They strap it to their legs.
Oh,
that's one way to play it.
Right.
And another one is
that sounds tiring.
It's not just tiring. Like, what if you kick into something,
Yeah, fair.
Yeah,
I mean, that's why
so-
when you use VR, you need room in your house to do VR. no
Although
matter
my
what.
room,
Even
my
if it's
space,
yeah,
my space definitely isn't very big.
pretty much the
I'm
only
not
reason
sure
why I
you
don't
can
have
see.
VR, you know.
You can't see. Yeah, my space actually isn't very big. Like my table is like
Yeah,
right here.
we can't see, which is the whole point.
No, like
the
you see my tracker here.
yeah.
This is my table, and
Oh.
then my limit is like probably around here.
I see.
It's pretty cramped.
Pretty cramped, but yeah,
As
I
long as you
wouldn't
don't move too
recommend
much,
it,
I
you
think
know,
it's okay.
especially if you're playing Beat Saber.
I
Beat
mean,
Saber's fine. As long as you don't play 360 mode. You're the one that requires you to go.
I'm a very expressive person when I play Beat Saber. I think Holy can attest to that. I will probably knock things down.
Yeah.
If I had your space, if I had no space at all. But yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that's a nice demonstration. So this is Steam VR. You use it for VR games, and stuff as well, right?
This Steam VR is actually a hub.
That's a
In
hub.
fact, you can actually, if your friend on Steam has a VR set, you can invite them into your space,
Okay.
and they can join you here. They can chill with you in your
Oh, that's
little
cool.
room over here. Although this is,
Hey, we can do podcast in Steam VR.
you technically could. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So,
But anyway,
Interesting.
it's a great demonstration, but we've gone on for way too long. We gotta wrap this up. So let's do that, shall we?
right.
Alright. So well, that has been a wonderful episode and a wonderful demonstration of like all the VR stuff, all the VR technologies. We spoke about started off with Unity's uniting the game developers, and then we went to the world of virtual reality, went to the world of VTubing, and now we spoke more about the technologies and well, of course, more importantly, the demonstration that FP has showed us for both Warudo and Steam VR. So personally, would I be a VTuber after this episode? Probably not. Still not my thing. But for any of you guys out there who want to go into VTubing, be a virtual tuber, these are all the options for you. And I'm sure Holy is interested. He will go and like play around with all the technologies that we just discussed today. He might come out with something completely new in like a few days from now, a few weeks from now.
That would be really astonishing. I doubt so.
But yeah. But this was a fun episode. So thanks guys, and thanks FP for the demonstration. So well, before I wrap this whole thing up, do you have anything else that you guys want to say? I guess
Don't
going.
buy a console.
Just buy,
Nah, just kidding. Just kidding.
you gotta buy a good PC first, okay? You gotta buy a good PC
Yes.
first. Yeah. So start with that. Enjoy some games,
Standalone.
then go into VR, you know. What's that? Yeah. Anyway, guys, let's wrap this up. I'll see you guys again soon. 2 weeks from now, we have a very special episode. Unfortunately, it's during that period, so you probably already know what kind of show it's going to be. I'm also
Why is
probably
it
going to be there.
unfortunate?
Unfortunately for me.
It should be the most fortunate for the rest of the audience.
No, it's
Fortunately for you guys.
Unfortunately
but unfortunately for Nep.
yeah, unfortunately for me, you know. So I gotta go. I'm gonna go cry.
Alright.
I'm gonna cry myself a river before the show comes around.
Start the karaoke. Let's go.
West
Dame,
Virginia. Okay, bye guys. See ya.
Bye.